Good morning, everyone. I am going to address today communication style and kind of what men need and what women need, because it's not what you think. Um, had a friend who is just so frustrated. Like she feels like she's talking and talking and talking to her husband, and he's just never hearing her. And she's trying to be kind and she's trying to be nice and all the things, and she doesn't feel supported by him. She doesn't feel heard by him. She doesn't know what's going on or why. Okay, anybody relate? Anybody got a Me Too moment out there? Okay. I was gifted by a very dear friend. His name is Bob Goodwin. He was vital in Tom and I getting together. And soon after we married, he gave me a CD set called Love and Respect. It's a Christian-based program that really describes something that I had never been able to put my fingers on. So I'm kind of hoping that will help you and it'll change your weekend a little bit. So here's the premise. There is a scripture that says, husbands, love your wives. And it says, wives, reverence your husbands. Now, in the footnotes of my scriptures, if you look at reverence and go down, it says respect. Okay. I bristled when I first heard that because I did not understand what respect meant. To me, my brain interpreted it as I have to do what he says in order to make him feel respected. Like I am my own sovereign queen with a head on my shoulders who can think through things and do stuff. So, triggered me. Then I started listening to the tapes. I started to understand something. This was really profound, okay? I found out that my mode of operandi, the thing that makes me feel like a partner, whole human, everything is loving behavior towards me. That is it. So I try to give loving behavior. What was interesting is to realize that men don't have that same thing. They don't respond to love the same. Do you know what they respond to? They respond to respect. I didn't even understand what that meant. This is the phrase. This is the thing that got me. This gentleman talked about how, he hears women. We do it all the time, ladies. I want some Me Too moments here, so just, hit those cute little hearts or whatever you do, if this resonates with you. Oh, and by the way, save and share this video. I think it's going to be a good one. Okay, so here's the phrase or the thing he said. Ladies, I hear all the time ladies saying, I love my husband so much. Like, I just love him so much. He's kind of a little boy. Kind of drives me crazy because, little boys will play, and then I have to clean up the mess. But I really love him. I mean, he's a good man. Okay, totally fine. Ladies, every last one of us have done that. Every last one of us. Whew, ready for the opposite? I want to know what you would feel if you were standing around and heard a group of men where the conversation was, you know what, I really respect my wife. Like, I respect the way she does the kids. I respect the fact she takes care of herself. I don't love her, but, I just really respect her. Kick in the gut, right? Like, can you feel it, ladies? What do you mean you don't love her and you respect her? Like, all she is like your maid and child caregiver? Like, jerk. Here's the reality, my friends, is that when we say we love our husbands, but we don't respect him, it's the same thing. That it's like stepping on an air hose. We're deflating them. So this morning, as this kind of was placed on my heart, that's the thing I need to talk about today, I just looked up the word respect and what it means. It's kind of interesting. It's a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something based on um, their, like what they're doing and how they show up in this world. So, all right, now we can go to the, yeah, well, if jerk acts like a jerk, I don't admire or have deep feelings of admiration about that. You are correct. If jerk acts like a jerk, that is the case. Men, if you're watching, I just want you to know that just because you're a man and have different plumbing than me, you are not entitled to respect. There is something about doing that helps that. And I'm going to get into this in just a second a little bit more. Ladies, it's the same. We have a thing in us hormonally that imbalances where we just go blah all over people. And I know you guys know what this means, or this feels like. Like in your head, you're like, stop it, stop it, stop it. They don't deserve it. I need to be loving. And they've just irritated you to a degree, and you go, wow. And you have a tongue sharper than sharp, and you can cut people down in a second. And I lovingly called her psycho wench because I needed to identify what that was. My children, some of them don't like that term. I used it too lightly and too, I didn't realize how harmful psycho wench was when she would come out on my kids. They have now told me. But when psycho wench comes out, guess what, guys? She's not very loving. And she's not very lovable. Like, she's prickly, right? Ladies, I want to ask you a question. What do you need when psycho wench is out? And you're kind of out of control and you feel like everybody's taking you for granted and nobody listens to you and you are just the maid and the cook and the cleaner or whatever it is. If you don't have children or a husband, it's that invisibility. She also comes out when there's not enough sleep, when there's stress, and she's prickly. Man, don't get near her. She's going to cut your head off. It's like Queen of Hearts, off with your head. Yeah, she was kind of in that state. It's kind of an opposite of the nurture, the love, the kindness, the gentleness that when we're functioning properly shows up. But I want you to know it's in every woman. I know that for me, it was very much when I had younger children, both hormonally and just because of the burdens and the responsibility of littles and trying to keep my head about me when I didn't have a whole lot of support, Okay, the thing that a woman needs when she is prickly and mean and nasty and kind of out of control is she needs some love. Like great big arms wrapped around, say, hey, sweetheart, I see you. It's been a rough day, huh? You know what? I'm going to take care of some things. I'd love for you just to sit here. Let me take care of you for a minute. Love. Guess what? She doesn't deserve it. She's probably been cutting him down because he brought home the wrong kind of cheese. Telling him all the reasons why he just doesn't listen to her, why he's, why can't he, and just chopping him down, disrespecting. Whew. What women need when they're like that is love. Guess what, ladies? The opposite is true. Oh my gosh. When you find out that your man did something really, really childish and kind of stupid, it's going to impact your world. Like, I don't know, the day that my ex-husband came home with 3 tickets in one day. Okay, that's a whole nother story, but I was not very respectful. I irritated. How could you do that? That is not adulting. I don't know all the things I said. It's been a lot of years, but when your man does something super stupid, and you have no idea what just showed up except for a little boy, guess what he needs, guys? The exact opposite of what he deserves. He needs admiration in that moment. Now, not maybe about the thing you just did, but find that respect and that admiration that you have about something else. And you'll watch him go, oh my gosh, I was not being a man. I need to be a man for this woman. She loves me, right? Now, here's what happens, all right? One of you will do something like, let's start with a guy. Does something that is completely unreasonable, irrational, maybe spending too much money, maybe out with his boys, maybe complicating your life. And you're like, oh my gosh, how long can I hold on here? Okay, he comes home. You speak disrespectfully to him. Guess what? In return, he acts unlovingly. Unlovingly. So he'll do something. You treat him disrespectfully because honestly, he doesn't deserve the admiration and respect. And he treats you unlovingly. And guess what? When he treats you unlovingly, the next step is to not respect him. Absolutely. Okay, that crazy cycle can happen over and over. I know! Finding admiration when it's being a butt is so unnatural. Okay, part of the reason is because we as women have not been trained to know to do that. Do you know how many times men are told, oh, love your wife, love your wife, love your wife, love your wife? We think, love your husband, love your husband, love your husband. We are not taught to respect. Okay, ladies, let's go the opposite way. You know, he's done. He's been loving. He's been attentive. You went and got the cheese that you all of a sudden asked him to get. And he comes home and you disrespect the crap out of him. You disrespect him. The next thing is he treats you unlovingly. It's called the crazy cycle. It can go on and on. It can go on all evening. It can go on all afternoon. It can go on for months and months. So you are right. It is unnatural. Guess what else is unnatural? Making food for a woman who's going to kill you because psycho wenches out. See, the thing that actually stops this is to do what is not deserved. So I'm going to go back again to the scripture that says, husbands, love your wives. Isn't that interesting? It doesn't say husbands, respect your wives. Do you know how to respect? You ever watch men respect each other? It's like kind of crazy. Like, for whatever reason, they like tear each other down and go, ooh, and then for some reason that's respect. I don't understand it. I am a girl. But they respect each other. It says, husbands, love your wives. It says, wives, reverence your husband. That means do the exact opposite of what is natural. It's kind of a cool thing. I challenge you to ask your spouse, ladies, if you're a man, or if you're you got a man, ladies, say, hey, do you feel like I respect you? Watch what that happens. All right. With that being said, gentlemen, respect is not us jumping the minute you say something. It is not being bossed around. It is not being your employee. Okay? A lot of times guys go to work, they're the boss. They boss everybody around. And, they expect everybody to jump and whatever. And they feel respected, admired because they're the boss. No, they're being paid, and they won't be paid if they don't, do what you say. You're going to go back to the definition. A deep admiration for someone of something due to something that someone's done, how they show up in this world. So, gentlemen, ladies, here's the way out of this. I think you've heard me say this before, but you have to train yourself. Just like anything that is unnatural, you need to train yourself. So, step one, catch yourself with your eye rolls. You have to stop. Ladies, we have to stop putting him down and making him be like a little child, even when he acts like a jerk. Even when he does something so dumb. And the training is to every single day. So I got a 3x5 or 4x6 index cards once because I was the worst at this. I was not respecting Tom. He was not loving me. We were in a really bad place. And rather than say, you don't love me, you never show up in love, I looked inward and went, oh, I'm actually acting really superior. He doesn't know that I admire, respect, or appreciate him. So I got some index cards and I wrote every single day for 3 months. I wrote. Yeah. So I wrote every single day something that I appreciated, I admired, or respected. And I did not. This was not for his eyes. This was for my heart to see. And every single day I found something. I found something that I could connect to. But what I did is also, when he did a certain thing, what did I feel? What did I feel? So, like, I really appreciated the way that you took some time to show Jaden how to do a thing. I felt really supported in my role as a mother. That's something that I couldn't do, and I just felt like we were partners. Hey, that's what I would write. Every single day I would find something. Now, some days were a little rougher than others, but I committed. I committed to every day for 3 months, and it changed me. I started to see him, like, we'd go to Home Depot, and it's like his place, right? Because I don't have to put stuff together. And instead of just kind of dragging along and whatever, I started to see that man and go, I just respect his ability to put all this stuff together. Like, I respect his ability to keep maintenance. Today, I'm just going to speak of respect, admiration. Our sprinkler box, whatever, where the valves are, has been leaking. And even though he's been traveling, he has stayed up with a property management company to get that fixed. And I barely even know. But you know what? It like tripled our water bill. And he let me know that I respect and admire also that he fulfills his financial commitments. Like, I don't worry at all whether or not that higher water bill is going to be paid. He is going to do what is necessary, and that thing is going to be taken care of. I respect that about him because I haven't always had that. So, ladies, the challenge is to, as a group, let's learn respect. Step one is, what do you appreciate, admire, or respect about your spouse? Write it down and how it impacts you for 3 months, like every day. Those of you who do Joy Power, it's a skill set thing that we do within the Joyful Heart Mastery Program. One drop at a time. It can repair your heart. It can help you see. It'll change him. Like, when you stop eye rolling, and especially if you actually speak some kind of admiration, it's beautiful to watch. It's the feeling of what happens to you when you've had a really stupid hard day, and instead of them just going, woman, make me a sandwich, they go, hey babe, what can I do for you? That feels really loving, right? So I know that there are really, really stupid jerk husbands out there. I know that there are narcissists. I know that it's just like giving them one more ounce of your time in your life. It's not for them. It's not for them. When I was in my first marriage and there was massive betrayal going on, my husband would not be in the same room with me for about a year. If I was in the kitchen, he'd go to the living room. If I was in the living room, he'd go to the basement. It was a very lonely year, and I didn't want my heart to be shut down out of bitterness, you know? I could see the mistreatment in that, and I didn't want to crumble. I didn't want to believe that that's all there was. So I actually did this with my ex and some of the most disrespectful times of our life. And it was for me. It was for my heart. So I remember specifically one morning, he hadn't spoken to me for weeks, and it snowed, and I had 5 kids. The youngest was 1, and I drove him to school. And I got up in the morning, and he had gotten up and had left. And as I looked out the window to see about the snow, he was out there taking the snow off of my windshield. And I was able to say, I really appreciate the fact that he saw that. And I admire that whatever is good in him took over, and his pissosity about me didn't win. I just really appreciate it. Guys, it helped my heart be able to receive love. So that's the next thing. That's something we're going to talk about tomorrow is possibly, I don't know, God inspires me each day, the gift of receiving. Like how to receive love, ladies, how to receive it when he offers it, because you may be missing it because you don't trust it, because it hasn't been there. And then it's there, and we have to figure out how to receive the love that they're offering, not the love that Hollywood says it's supposed to be, because that kind of sucks, right? If you are interested in taking the Joyful Heart Mastery Program and learning some of these skills and learning how not to spin when your husband is a jerk, I can teach you how. I can teach you how to stay present, how to hear yourself, how to shelf that emotion, how to respect for a second so you can flip the world around, and then you can look at your own emotion and have a healthy conversation. Like I can teach you how to do that. So that's what I would love. So, ladies, respect your men. Husbands, love your wives. Put those great big arms around her. You have no idea what it means when it's not because you're checking off a box. That's not love to us. It's when you're actually in the game and you see us, Avatar kind of seeing you, you know? And you're just like, hey, babe, I'm right here. Why is that possible? Because emotionally mature people know how to see you and show up, put their own stuff aside for a second, give you what you need, and then pull their emotional stuff back, understand it, and communicate it. My goal in life is to teach us how to right the wrongs that we've caused as we've been emotionally immature parents, because we were parented by people who didn't understand emotion. So that is it. If you have any questions, anything you'd love me to talk about, please share. Okay, bye.